Welcome back to Outside Views and Merry Christmas, everyone. And today we're taking another close look at the Germanification of the British Christmas supermarket shelf. And my personal view is that nothing exposes the hypocrisy of the anti-European sentiment in Britain any more than the contents of a typical British Christmas shopping trolley. In 2025, what some people might call the Battle of the Biscuits has already been won by the continent, and the traditional British mince pie is facing a serious identity crisis as people swap salt for spice. And the sheer volume of German festive food in British supermarkets like Tesco, Aldi and Lidl is now staggering. Take Stollen, for example. Just 20 years ago, you would have struggled to find it outside of a specialty deli, but today it's a multi-million-pound category. In 2024 and 2025, the major retailers have moved far beyond just selling the basic loaves. They are now creating stolen bites, stolen muffins, and even stolen flavored liquors. Waitrose and Marks & Spencer have reported that their premium German-inspired ranges are among their fastest growing festive lines, with a 10 to 12% year-on-year increase in sales. The British public has clearly decided that a heavy marzipan-filled German fruit bread is a more modern and sophisticated treat than the traditional, often polarizing Christmas pudding. And then there is Lebkuchen, the spiced gingerbread that has seen a 504% surge in online searches this year alone. And this isn't just a niche interest, it's a mainstream takeover of the British snack drawer. Supermarkets have responded by filling entire aisles with various grades of Lebkuchen, chocolate-covered, iced or filled with jam. And the rise of German discounters, Lidl and Aldi, have been the primary engine of this change. By bringing high-quality, authentic German products to the mass market at prices that undercut traditional British brands, they have effectively retrained the British palate. A generation of British children is now growing up thinking that Christmas is supposed to taste like cinnamon, cloves and cardamom, rather than just raisins and sugar. And this shift isn't just about taste, it's about a broader trend toward theatrical presentation and experiential products that supermarkets are leaning into for 2025. The German tradition of the Advent calendar has been transformed from a simple cardboard countdown into a luxury experience sold by every major retailer, containing everything from German chocolates to craft beers. And we even see supermarkets launching Alpine-inspired grazing platters, featuring Gruyere, Emmental and smoked prosciuttos, which are designed to mimic the feelings of a Bavarian market at home, for example. The British consumer is essentially buying into a European lifestyle through their stomach, even as their country moves away from European institutions. In my view, the success of these products is a quiet and everyday rebellion against the idea of isolation. And the data from 2025 shows that while classic staples like roast potatoes remain the most popular item on the plate, the side dish and snacking categories are where the German influence is most aggressive. The traditional pigs in blankets now have to share shelf space with bratwurst-style sausages and currywurst-flavored snacks. And even the drinks are changing. White mullet wine and mullet rosé, that's German market favorites, are now being marketed as innovative new launches by retailers like Marks & Spencer's and Waitrose. The British are adopting the German Glühwein culture because it offers a more social and lighter alternative to the heavy ports and sherries of their grandparents. So the outside view is that the British supermarket is currently the most pro-European place in the country. The shoppers are voting with their wallets for a more integrated continental festive season, even if the politicians are looking the other way. The traditional British Christmas is becoming more German by the day, and frankly, it's a massive improvement. Of course, I'm not very objective on that one, of course. But it's time to stop pretending that British culture is an island and start celebrating the delicious reality of our shared European heritage.